Lozen, will you go help Day Day? Yeah, look at these strong guys.
One of the biggest lessons that I feel like I have to teach my kids, being a boy mom, is that they should be the type of guys that always get up and help. I don't want my boys to be the kind of guys that sit around and watch women do everything for them.
All right, now we're gonna take it all the way upstairs.
Okay. Now I'm gonna take it over there and put it in a door and cover it up, and then take it out and do this all over.
You shouldn't pee in the front yard, bud.
My dad never did anything inside the house. He did a lot outside of the house. Was very helpful with cars and the lawn and things like that. But my mother had to do everything inside. She did the laundry, she did the cooking, she did everything. So I really want to teach my boys to be helpful around the house. My husband's really helpful around the house. We completely share all of our duties, and it just makes everything more fun. If we're in it together and always working together to get things done, it's just another thing that we do together instead of something else that kind of divides us.
Others aren't helping, so I'm gonna give you their dollars. And if they see you helping, then one day they're going to help too. Okay?
Leading by example.
Yep.
Example, Captain.
I've really worked hard to teach my kids to clean. A few months ago, when we got back from Africa, we decided not to have any household help, to have a cleaning service or anything like that, because it was just a little too expensive for us at this time. And I was so nervous about getting my kids to clean. It would be easier just to do everything myself. Like if, all the kids and my husband left and I had the whole entire day just to clean the house myself, it'd be easier and I would probably enjoy it. But I knew that I had to get them involved now, because if I wanted them to be involved as teenagers, that starts now, that training starts now. So here we are, a few months later. We do this most Saturdays. We call it Swabbing the Deck. The kids, at the very least, have to clean the bathrooms because they're messy boys and they pee on the floor, and they need to realize that when that pee is on the floor, it's really gross to clean up. So I don't ever clean toilets anymore. My boys do it. They definitely make gagging noises and they don't particularly like it, but I don't particularly like smelling their pee, so that's fine.
You don't have to stick your hand in there, just the rim, okay? He already did the brush. All right, see, that's not so bad.
One of the things that I found that's extremely important is that they do something that they think is fun.
Take this downstairs for me.
I'm gonna spray.
You get to spray when you come back.
No.
What are you doing, Melissa? What are you doing, Bea? Okay, so spray all around the toilet. All around the floor on the toilet.
My son Bea loves to squirt and spray. My son Lozen loves to wipe, so that works out. And if they're ever like, can you do this part? I just do it because I want him to know that I'm here to help him and he's here to help me, so we help each other.
Okay, that's good. It looks like you got the hair done up, so now it's all of this. I will pay you $2 if you clean this room. You can play your drums for 5 more minutes.
You're a great helper, bud. You too, Bea.
I wanna wipe.
All right, do you want to go grab the stool so you can
Also
wipe?
important that they know that it's a negotiation. like my son, Jason, I ask him to clean his room and he wants 5 more minutes to play the drums. I say, okay, but in 5 minutes, I'm coming back and we're doing this. And that way they don't feel like I'm being just like unfair or unjustly authoritative. It's also really important to be a total cheerleader about everything.
You did such a good job. Thank you so much for your help.
Especially for my 3-year-old and my 5-year-old. They don't always do the most perfect job, but I always tell them they're doing really great because they need to feel confident enough to feel like they're doing a good job. And if they feel confident, they want to do it more. My son couldn't reach the back, but I didn't complain about it. I just said, oh, let me help you. I'll do the back part. You couldn't reach it. And so now he's ready to do some more because it feels good to do a good job.
Okay, good job. Yep. Bea, why are you upset?
You guys came out though. It's not you do it. Stupid dog.
Nobody said that. Papa just said that you were spraying too much. Hey, do you want to come help me do the mirror? It's fun. You can spray this on the mirror. Okay, come on. Come on.
Sagan got yelled at for spraying too much. He gets really upset very easily. It's hard to remember, but it's really important not to scold at all, because if you scold, they just shut down and then they never want to do it again. And then you have a teenager that just sits around and doesn't want to help at all. So it was pretty easy to get back on track. I just made it fun and said, hey, let's go spray the upstairs. You can spray as much as you want. And I always water down our soaps because I know they're going to spray a lot and I don't want to be wasteful. So this is like a quarter of the soap and the rest of the jar is filled with water so it doesn't go to waste.
We got to take all those toys and put them in the bucket. All right, I'll do the toys. Time to clean your bedroom. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Time to take a break and clean your room. And Bea says he is going to help. So, you guys get $2 each to clean your room. Sorry, $2, man.
Sometimes if I leave the room and tell them, I'll pay you $4 if you clean the room, they'll do it. But on this day, I came back and they had done nothing. So I had to come back in and be part of the team and help them and instruct. Sometimes they need instruction, sometimes they don't. But like I said, we're all in it together. They do a pretty good job making the bed. We're still working on that. They do help remove the sheets and wash them, but someday they'll make the beds too.